Hi everyone, we're back on the van build again today. It's roasting. As you can tell, I'm sweating already, I've not even started. But yeah, today we're going to be doing the cladding, so hopefully now the van's going to start taking shape. And it's going to start looking a bit like a camper van. So hopefully next weekend or the weekend after we want to paint it all white and go from there and start building the furniture to go in. But I'll show you now what we're going to do. We're going to put loads of these struts all the way along. That's the game plan anyway. Right, I've got one on. We're going to put it in strips, and then we're just going to countersink them and screw them in like that. And then we'll put another one there, and one at the end. And then we're going to put the panel on, and Stacey's going to draw around it. Everyone, and welcome back. It's finally cooled down a little bit, so we're going to crack on with the van today. We've done a bit off camera because the camera went dead and we just carried on with it. So I'll spin you around now and I'll show you where we're at. Yeah, so that's where we're at. This insert here was an absolute nightmare. I made it 3 times before I got it right. Yeah, I thought it'd be easy. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. We're going to clad that up now. So yeah, I've got the old panel there, so I'm going to trace round it. So I've got the curve, so it makes life a bit easier for me. So yeah, we'll crack on with that bit today, and then hopefully we'll do the other side as well. So yeah, we'll crack on. Hi everyone, how you doing? We're back on the build today. We're going to be finished cladding it today, hopefully, if it doesn't do already. It's been a nightmare. I thought it'd be one of the easiest things on here, and it was a nightmare. But yeah, I'll spin you around, I'll show you what we've done, and we'll go from there. As you can see, we've done this bit here. I had to double this up because of the cable, and I thought one would have been enough for it to sit behind, but it wasn't, so I've doubled it. And these recesses done me head in as well. I made them 2 times because I wasn't happy with them, I couldn't get them square. Yeah, that's all the framing for this side done. I'm just going to finish cladding this side, and then this side I've got to clad it some more, but I've cut most of it up already, so it just means just screwing it up. So yeah, I've got a bit of a hack for this one. Where it curves, I've still got the old panels, so I'm just going to trace around it and hopefully it will work straight away. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's see if this fits. Might have to undo some of these cables that are sticking out, but I think, I don't know if it's going to go. It's this bit here. Right, so I've cut the last panel. Let's see if it fits. Hopefully it does. And then I can crack on cleaning this van inside because there's so much crap everywhere I can't even move in here. So let's see if it fits. Hopefully next week we can start filling all over the screws and rubbing it all back down, hopefully. Perfect. Right, that's me done for tonight. I've had enough, so I'll crack back on with it tomorrow, but I'll spin you around in a second. I'll show you what I've done, but that whole side now is completely done. All I've got to do now is just when I get my router, just to go around the side pod and the window with the router just to clean it up. Yeah, I'll spin you around now and I'll show you what I've done. I'm happy with it. So yeah, it took loads longer than I thought, and it was loads harder than I thought as well. So it was a bit of a nightmare, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's all the side pods bits, looking nice and tidy. Absolutely, it pretty much took me a whole day to build 2 of these pods, these inserts. Obviously that'll be all, get a flush trim router, so that tidies it up. Some of these screws, I'm going to countersink them in because some of them are sticking out, so I'll countersink all the screws. But yeah, she's looking tidy. Obviously that there, I'm going to fill all that in and rub it down, but you're not going to see it anyway because the shower's going to be there, but I want to tidy it up, so. Yeah, it's all looking good. I do have to take these 2 panels off here though, because I haven't put the auto term comfort controller in. I haven't got it, and I forgot about it, so I'm going to order that and put that in because I want it here. So I want all the cables behind the wall, so I have to pop that back off during the week. Yeah, and then I've got to tackle this. I've actually cut most of the wood for the framework. It's already cut. I just had enough today. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow when we'll crack on and get this done. 'Cause at the weekend, hopefully, if Stacey's feeling better, she can rub it all, sand it all down, fill it all, rub it all back down, and paint it so it's all white. And then it's going to start taking shape really quickly, I think. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, and welcome back. Cracking on the day, doing a bit more. We had a little bit of a break because we've done our heads in, but we're back on it. I've cut most of the wood for the frame, so all we've got to do now is screw it on. So yeah, it should be quite straightforward. We can crack on with it now. Probably time lapse it because you don't want to see me doing this for hours, because it's probably going to take me that long. I'm that slow. But yeah. Didn't realise how long this part was going to take. So far it's the most annoying piece of the van build so far. I thought it'd be straightforward and easy, and it was a nightmare. Not enjoyed this part whatsoever. Right, all the framework's complete finally. Now I've cut the panel. I didn't film me cutting it because it's on and off raining, so I couldn't bother to put the cameras outside. So I've just cut it anyway, but hopefully it's gonna fit. And yeah, so I'm gonna stick it on. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Stacey's not here to help me, so. Hi everyone, and it's finally finished being panelled up. I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, it was an absolute nightmare, did me head in. I won't want to do that again. Yeah, I'll show you now. All I've got to do now is route around the edge of the side pods in the window. But I bought a router, but the bits that come with it were shit. So I've ordered another router bit to go on, and then tomorrow I'll route around it. But I'll spin it around now and I'll show you. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. Sorry about the mess, absolute mess in here. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've routed so far. It looks okay. It's nice and flush. But the bearing bit fell off at the top, so got to sort these cables out there hanging down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll probably catch it tomorrow when I router it, and then after that Stacey can just do the filling and painting. Hey guys, and welcome back. I've got the router, cheap one from Amazon. I did give it a go, but the router bits that come with it were shockingly bad, and the bearing fell straight off at the end. So I've bought a new router bit, and then we'll crack on, but I'll show you what I've done. Done that bit there, and it started like burrowing the edges. I'm not sure if that was because the router bit was crap. I don't know, or I don't know. But yeah, I'll carry on with it now. I ain't got a clue how to use this thing. But yeah, I'll get back to you in a sec.
Hi everybody, I'm in the van and I'm going to start filling in all of the little holes with this Ronseal wood filler. So yeah, I'm going to start cracking on with that and sand it back, because I think Steve said we'll probably need to sand it, no, fill it like some more, like do it twice. But yes, I'm going to crack on with that and I'll come back when we're done. Mix up this filler with the hardener, so yeah, I'll do that now. Steve said you only need like a little bit, so. Get it mixed up. Sauce. No idea what I'm doing. This is this. Stinks. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, God. You don't like to follow me. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Hello. I think I've done all the filler, because I can't remember if he said I got to do this side. I know he said to leave that side, but I'm not sure about this side. I can't remember what he said to me. But I've ran out anyway. I've only got like a little bit left. I'll just do a couple with the tiny bit I have left. Yeah, there we go. ran out now. Right, I am going to sand down all of the bits of filler, which is everywhere, so I'm going to get on and do that. Hi everybody. Right, we're going to leave the video there. I'm just going to show you how much we've done. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, so we've painted it all white, so it all looks really, really good now. So it's all painted now, and it all looks fantastic. But like these little bits here, which look a bit like rubbish, you're not going to see that anyway. That's going to be like covered, I think, by the shower. So yeah. So we're dead happy with how it is. So if you can like and subscribe for the next one. I think in the next one we're going to be doing the bed, get the bed all done. But if you can subscribe, because we want to get to 1,000 subscribers for Christmas, that would be absolutely amazing, because Steve doesn't think we could do it. So let's prove him wrong and get it done. Yes. So thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.